All right, so they say it's gonna be a rematch. Excuse me, of the Ruiz versus Joshua fight. And winter 2019. That means that's like in December, right? Okay, not 2020. Now this is the problem. I whatever who wins doesn't matter. It's Joshua. I do kind of feel that Joshua will look drugged. I want to say this because this is the thing. You can tell that Ruiz was going to win. Okay, and I'm not bashing my Nigerian mixed with Irish brother from England. Okay, um, the body weight. Because one thing, of course, a thin person can sometimes win. They know martial arts, but this is boxing. I'm thin, so you put China, female, in the ring with me. I don't think I win. And people assume that because a man's supposed to be stronger than a woman. And you talk about the biblical days. Those biblical days. We in 2019. Okay, so I know China's dead, but China and I couldn't win against China. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So maybe some thin little chick. Not, you know what I'm saying. Not to say a man fight one, but I'm trying to make it let you know that as big as Ruiz was, and if this was Mike Tyson fighting Ruiz, I can see Mike Tyson winning because the body mass. Okay, Joshua was cut and built, but not big. And one thing that folks don't realize, although I'm not too much a boxing expert, it is the mental. Anytime you get into a fight, you cannot just use your body weight. You have to use your mind. Cause so what it is that now this becoming to be a straw picking and cotton picking fight, a black and brown fight. Can I remind you, those who are Mexican, that there was a third Ruiz? The third Ruiz is African, and you can look and tell that Ruiz, she don't look black, but that Negro knows. So some black grandma in Mexico or some black grandpa in Mexico back in the colonial period of time when they had the caste system is in that DNA. Okay, so all this, he showed that black niggas in a place and this and that. So I guess some coons picked on you. Okay. Guess what? I had coons and pocho coons picked on me. I had rednecks. I think I should be a threat to everybody. And I know as you look, I'm not pure black. My background is African American, French, Spanish, Creole. So there's a Spaniard in there too. Real. Fourth grandfather was Real on my mom's side of the family that I found answer.com. Irish, English, and American. I do check more than one box. I do not only check the black box. I check multiracial, races or more, or other, or if they ask for Pacific, black, white, Native American, and Hispanic origin. I did not check only black. My background, my parents are not pure black. And all to be pure black is pure African ancestry, not mixed. Yes, back in the day they had the one drop rule. The one drop rule is no longer a law. Okay? I'm going by legal standpoints. In 1967, love virgin case allowed interracial marriage to be legalized. They said it was unconstitutional to have the one drop rule. In 2000, I'm part of the multiracial movement. We was trying to push multiracial category 20 years ago. Unfortunately, minority civil rights groups like La Raza, NAACP, LULAC, Urban League, American Indian Movement, which is AIM, and Asian League, something like that, went against this rule. So CIS Bureau said any American can check in more than one box. That's why even it affects on job applications, it will say, are you two races or more? I do check that. On time I don't check it, it said non-Hispanic. When I didn't know about my Hispanic roots, my Spanish Creole, Black Spanish Creole, for grandfather, and I know about that, I did check it. But when I like to be accurate, so I just checked not identified because you're saying that I don't exist. Okay, so black, white, Native American, and Hispanic origin. That's what I'm mixed with. Okay, so and yes, Spain did go to Louisiana. Actually, Louisiana was part of Nueva España, aka New Spain, was control of Mexico as well. See, folks are uneducated, dumbass people. So, anyway, I guess I should be a threat to everybody because all people did me wrong. Enemies of all colors. Even though it's my family, my two parents are my enemies. Okay. Um. So I guess back in school, some coons call you WICKs, SPICs, but that can I educate you that Anthony Joshua is not from the United States? He's not an African American. He is African and European because his father has Irish ancestries, and that's not pure black. So on Wikipedia, so he is part European, part African, and he's not from here. He's an immigrant. Okay, he's an immigrant, just like some of your ancestors, your family are immigrants. Okay, from Latin America, he's an immigrant. Okay, he's not ADOS. He's not American descent of slaves. So, and who? Speaking of Negroid nose of Ruiz, yes, that nose is very Negroid. Okay, he don't look black, but there got to be some black ancestry down the family tree. In Colonial Mexico, when they had the natives and the Spaniards came, then they not only conquered natives, which is wrong. They did wrong to native people. They brought African people for slavery in Mexico, and they had a caste system, and the caste system mixed all three races, not two. Why you told two? Because Jose Vasconcelos, who written a essay called La Raza Cósmica that was like a metaphor of Mejor la Raza, the better race. He did bash the native people. He also bashed the black people. He also said he also constructed race mixing so the Negro race would go away and spawn new mestizo, meaning that it would put people who look more native and European than black. So all these years of mixing, someone black grandma or black grandpa mixed with some native Spaniard, their children was told to mix and mix and mix to the point that people do not look black. Okay, when more Europeans came to Mexico and other part of Latin America, like in Trujillo and the Dominican Republic, his idea was to whiten the Dominican Republic part of Europeans, both Spaniards and other Europeans, especially back in the 1900s. So, point is, we by Mexico there's people who look whiter, not only because Spain came there back in the colonial period of time, but in the late 1800s, 1900s, more Europeans came to Latin America. It's like whitening up, okay? So that whiten up also whitened the native and African mixture, and that's why many Mexicans do not look black. But you will see it in their features, their thick lips, their wide nose, the loose curly hair, even the shape of the head and hips and stuff like Selena, okay? And so they have big lips too. So someone down the family tree has some black DNA. You can just tell with that Negroid nose. So to sit here and make it a black and brown racism when you don't know your history, truth of the matter is that dude is part black from Ruiz. Okay, he part native and part Spaniard and maybe some other Europeans because he had Germans and Italians coming to Mexico too. Whatever, Irish as well. Let's be educated, okay? But someone down that family tree, just like George Lopez had DNA test had some African DNA, 9, 10 this got African, so to make it to a black, he put in place. What do we need a white man to put in his place? In the fight that a white boxer come in and beat up Ruiz, since he ain't no full-blown white and native and he has some African ancestry. It's very stupid to make that comment. So, again, and then I have African said people on the chat room, I see it on DJ Flad's thing, saying that, yes, we still scared, we ain't scared of you anyway. Here we go, and I'm going to have to attack the brothers with this Charles Darwism. Okay, let me explain why you think that you're the strongest one. During slavery, before our African ancestors were sold to our white ancestors, because nobody is pure black in America, especially in the United States, okay? Everybody had a one-drop rule. If you're pure black, they didn't need a one-drop, right? Okay, thank you. It's no longer law anymore, thank God. Okay. They had to get the strongest slaves. The little kids, like little babies, and elderly people, they're not going on a ship. They got the strongest slaves to produce slavery, okay? Anyone was handicapped, weak, sick, They left from Africa. So the strong slaves were on the ship. Okay, before Charles Darwin and his cousin made eugenics, I forgot his name. Um, the idea of making the black men strong was for slave labor, not for freedom and heroic. Actually, they were scared of that black man. Okay, that's why they beating the black man. They mistreat the black man. They use the black woman over the black man. And, you know what I'm saying? That's why even in so-called black relationships, we know as pure black in the United States, you cannot get together because both parties, the male and the female, has contempt for each other and do not want think that's part of their culture when it's not. Okay, so all right, uneducated people. Truth of the matter is, he made you, our white ancestor, made our African black ancestor to seen as the villain, to make him to be. That's why that hyper masculine, toxic masculine come in your head, because you was to work the field on plantation. Okay, or you are insecure, and you want to pastor as you have power when you don't, when the white man did. Okay, so that's why you have that mentality. Then when Charles Darwin came in and made the monkey evolution thing, I'm not an evolutionist person, I'm a creation person. So he was a racist. He know that all humans came out of Africa. Okay, but that's why he changed it and said we came from monkeys, and who looked less, who looked European were true humans, and who didn't, and that's where this idea come from. And that's why even his cousin made eugenics to cause Margaret Sanger to cause Planned Parenthood to target both African Americans and Hispanics. Okay, and that's the reason why there's more Hispanics here, because not all Hispanics, but most Hispanics either are Catholic or they're former Catholics and they became Protestant and do not practice abortion. African American people, half of us, partially us are Catholic. I'm one. Okay, ex-Protestant, and majority are Protestant because this is a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant country. Based on their interpretation of the Bible, which I do not believe in Protestants because of that. Thank God I read St. Peter's verse in chapter 1, 2 Peter chapter 1, 20-21, and the third chapter of 2 Peter 15-17 about distortion of scripture and misinterpretation of the Bible. Okay? There's no Protestant personal interpretation because Protestantism and the white man's religion, okay, that Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King, Martin Luther in Germany made. And others followed, made their own, made for different denominations. That's why if a Protestant comes attacking me with the Bible, I laugh because I know their church was not founded by Jesus. I was. Now, truth of the matter is, they interpret the Bible to make you the villain, make us, well, accurate people, but those who believe this, because I'm not with that more blackmail and make you more tough and mess. Okay, all right. So it's stupid. Anybody can be tough, no matter what race they are, because we are human. But they made that villain to make you to justify slavery. They made brothers, African men, mixed in pure, especially the darkest one who was pure, or if they were mixed and it came out dark. Okay, to make you the villain to justify slavery and oppression. So they can try to say it's okay to kill you. That's why the gangster rap is promoted. And you have prior prince complex paying for it, okay? To put minorities, especially African men and Hispanics in particular. And why you think that white people who are mostly racist undercover buy gangster rap and thug culture music? Why you think the white woman recently, before Kodak Black got in jail, she saw buckwheat. And many people back in slavery, segregation days, love buckwheat on Little Rascals because he support anti-black behavior and pure, black inferiority, white supremacy. Okay, Chloe Black is a epitome of that. Okay, gangster rap, calling themselves niggas and stuff is epitome of black inferiority. Okay. That's why an African person is wealthy like Michael Jackson or O.J. Simpson. They're scared of that. They don't want brothers and sisters to have money. Oprah might be selling out, but that even a threat right there. Okay, they want us to be on plantation or either in projects, pole, ghetto, section 8, whatever, because that makes them feel powerful. Okay, so that's why you think that you're strong based on your that black DNA, and especially it happened with um, Aries Spears. Aries Spears says straight like this: that light skinned niggas, that's his words, not mine, think you're black and you're not. You don't like us dark niggas or black and whatever. And Zoe Williams whooped his ass. And I'm glad because I had an issue with Aries Spears 2016. Here come Easter 2017 and his ass gets whooped. And I do follow Zoe Williams on social media. And Zoe Williams shout out to me on YouTube and also shout out to me on Twitter. Okay? And I was a big Joe Williams fans back in 2007 when he was on TV One. Was that light skinned man? They were talking about religion or something. It's most accurate, like a black man show on Sunday nights. A guy was called. Okay, well I used to watch that show on TV One when I came back from Job Corps, and I come from mass, from church, whatever. And at 8 o'clock or 9, whatever, I go on TV One and watch that show. And they were talking about religion. So when was on there, okay. Zoe Williams whooped the crap out of what's the name? Aries Spears. Aries Spears felt because he was dark skinned. And I no doubt he do have mixed ancestry like all of us do. He thought he was dark, that he was Wakanda king, and he can beat anybody up that's darker than him. And I'm sorry to say this because I'm Caramel. I'm not too light like actually Zoe Williams is not too light either. He's close to my complexion. I'm complexion darker than him, but I'm not dark as Aries Spears. I met brothers who that color. Okay, and they're all who will think they can intimidate me and talk to me. And not only brothers in the street, supervisors, boss. Oh, those who don't like me talk about pochos, and I talk about brothers and Aunt Jemimas. And I met sisters and brothers who my color, who talk to great camera like me, and those who lighter talk to me crazy. But I met those who were dark, who thought that I was scared of their dark complexion. They can talk to me like a damn dog. They also got snitched on too. And some don't have a job because of me. Okay? Thank you. I don't play that bullshit with anybody. You mistreat me, I don't care what the fuck the color is, I'm gonna find a way to get you, okay? I might have to get you physically, but I'll get you somewhere economic, whatever, you won't have that motherfucking job no more. I had a cop last year talk to me crazy, a dark skinned cop. And he felt because I'm less darker than him, I'm lighter than him, he talked to me crazy. All I asked him some simple questions. I wasn't trying to be rude. I did snitch on somebody higher up. Yes, I did. I don't play that bullshit. You mistreat me, I don't care what you're Mexican, dark, light, whatever, I don't care what the fucking human being is going to get ugly up here. Because the thing about that makes me angry. I'm going to find a way to hurt you, okay? You better find that Bible verse that says that don't correct scoffers and earn insult in Proverbs 9:7-9. I am the epitome of. I'm not trying to do anything wrong, but if I ain't doing anything wrong or there's no reason to talk to me crazy. Sorry to get that, y'all. It makes me man when I hear about that. But for real, so and I met brothers try to kill me over some hood rat. Same year, 2016. She black skin chick. I don't want her. She a hood rat. But try to run me over, trying to kill me over this hood rat that I don't want. So he thought because he was dark, and I'm Camel, that I'm gonna be intimidated by him. So that's why I kind of see why some Hispanics kind of feel. But even though Anthony Joshua's not dark, he's darker than Ruiz. He's still Caramel. But you have that intimidating, I'm more dangerous, and I had a dark skin, what's the name? Boss. Looked like my great grandfather on my grandmother's side of that, because he was dark skinned with straight hair with the mix between American and English, okay? Besides black. My grandma, my dad's maternal grandfather, okay. And before he died, and I ain't more than my brother's death, the way he talked to me on the job back in 2007, I ended up quitting. I found he ended up dead. And I go ahead and say, I said, go ahead and die in hell. Don't forget, you're not supposed to say that. But I'm sorry. I ain't deserve to get treated like that way. He talked to me crazy. I'll never forget that we were working on Franklin. But no, we were doing Persian documents right there by the Harris County Jail. And I was working, I didn't understand. No one didn't give me no proper training. And me and the sister kind of got a little not confrontation, we got a little conflict, and this dude starts spraying at me in front of everybody, and some pocho coconut, who's friends with the dude, was clapping, hell he good. I never liked that dude either, a big old in head dude, and this dude did not speak no damn Spanish. He was Chicano, Didn't speak no damn Spanish. I didn't mean to speak Spanish to him one time, and he got offended. Kicks, he said Spanish to me, man. But when he started talking to me crazy, I started talking to you crazy in Spanish. And his boss, the Chicano dude that was, he spoke Spanish, and and I came to a supervisor. The Mexican man that was over him was on my side. The Chicano, And I go snitching. No, nobody don't talk to me crazy. Okay, you talk to me respect. I have respect. I don't give a fuck about your color, or I will sell your ass out. I did my own mama with that. Thank you. I don't give a fuck. I would never do my child that way. You talked about child, it'll be off. I'll be worse than what's her name, Larissa's mama on Charles School when she corrected. No offense, I love Monique, but she checked Monique about that. Okay, all right. Don't talk to my children in the kind of give a fuck. People understand. I used to have a lot of retaliation in my head when I do that person when I was a child getting hit or I don't play that mess. Women make no, it doesn't. It make you a violent person, make you bipolar. It scandalizes up to a C, Matthew 18, and also you don't provoke a child to anger. Galatians chapter 3:21. So I'm not the perfect one to hold it down. Oh, I know verses contradict those people's behavior. Thank you. Let's get back to the subject. So point is, right? The truth of the matter is that brother back in 2007 with straight hair, no perm, natural straight hair, dark skin, looked like my great grandfather on my daddy's side, my dad's maternal grandfather. But his hair was long. My great grandfather, not this dude. He had a short cut, kind of like a flat top. If he was Mexican or some other way, you could tell, but he was dark, with natural straight hair, no perm. Okay, so he was mixed with some white and American too. But he talked to me like a motherfucking dog back in 2007. And I ended up quitting. I sure did. Because we were about to go on, and I wanted, he was supposed to he had cancer. I wanted him to smoke his ass to death. Stupid. That's why he told me he almost died one time. Well, that's why he's supposed to damn serious have an ugly ass attitude. I'm talking about he was a devil. See how he tempted me? He thought because I'm lighter, my hair kinky. And, you know what I'm saying, and naturally. And his hair naturally straight, and he was dark skinned. He thought he could intimidate me. I don't give a fuck about your color. Like I talked to that Hispanic dude who's lighter than me. And kind of in Spanish, I talk to you that way. Respect goes both ways. I don't give a fuck about how your badass parents raised you. You're not going to put that bad shit on me. It didn't work on me. I tell you that. I had a lot of resentment towards mine. Thank you. Hello. Don't put that dysfunctional parenting on me. So let's get back to the subject. Had to go there. But point is, respect goes both ways. You don't talk to me like a little dog. He felt, by me talking to me that way, that I was scared of him because he was darker than me. And I said, what the fuck I know? Okay? So, I don't give a fuck what your color is. Like I had a Spaniard to talk to me crazy and he got in trouble. That's right. I don't play that bullshit. It don't care what your color is. So you have the Mandingo thug of any shade of accuracy, dark and light. Kinky curly hair, whatever, will talk to you crazy. Then you have the bandito, okay? The bandito, marito, thug, the Latin version. It's like, damn. So, see, this is a whole situation. So, they feel Mandingo, Negro thug, and Marito, machismo thug, okay? Whatever, okay? But, dude, at the end of the day, a white man gonna take your damn power. Don't say why it's better. God is not white, okay? You know what I'm saying? God, the white man is not God. But that mentality came from white supremacy, make you powerless. That's what point in my video, okay? And that's why the even Trump campaign, like they did Latinos, Mexicans. He said Mexicans, he talking about savage ones, just like us savage brothers. Savage. So it's stupid for y'all to use this fight for statistical bullshit. At the end of the day, the brother acting thuggish, and the Hispanic dude acting cholo thuggish. If he's not Mexican, he's Banero thug, he's gangster from the Bronx, Puerto Rican. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, it's stupid for minority men to use this fight to perpetrate stereotypes and cause racial shit towards each other. Because white folks looking at you as say we still control the boxing thing. It's right. There ain't no African person or no Hispanic person who they got Don King and Golden Boy, and what's the other brother that was going against Golden Boy that said that he was some of his folks were racist or something at the Oil. They'll be about that Jones, everything. But still, these are small components of the white boxing corporation. Okay, so at the end of the day, no African descended person or African descent from another country, mixed, pure, dark, like whatever, and no Hispanic, exotic looking, Afro looking, or can pass as white or indigenous looking, whatever, still mixed down in Latin America with three components of those races, not two, three, don't have no power in the boxing. So whoever won, so congratulations to Ruiz. But this rematch, I'm for it and I'm against it. If it's just to give Joshua, because I'm sorry. Sorry, brother. Just like other brothers agree, here, not from there in England, okay? And remember, none of you Nigerian relate to me, also the white folks in Irish relate because I have in my family tree, okay? So that's my homelands as well. And yes, Spain, it's my homeland too, you know, because Spain came to Louisiana mixed with some black person. That's how I got Spanish DNA. But yeah, and a Creole gumbo mixture. But you were not prepared to fight. I'm just calling like it is. I ain't trying to show faith towards the Mexican American dude. If this was, I'm trying to think. Who can I pick? If it was that Spanish dude that was on Love and Hip Hop, that was talking shit, and Jim Jones is part Hispanic. Yes, Jim Jones dad is Puerto Rican. Okay, remember when Samaya Reese was Salvador, not Mexican, from LA by the way, went to New York, and her manager, I don't know if he's Mexican, Puerto Rican, Salvador, what the heck, a little short dude with the glasses, tried to talk shit, and Chrissy heard, Olivia, who's also part from G Unit, who also part Hispanic, because she's part Cuban, she's black, Jamaican, Cuban, East Indian. I think she had Native American her too, okay? Well, anyway, she was Native American from the Cuban side, but I heard she has some non-Hispanic Native American. Anyway, because the Taínos did not all die. They had mixed Spanish, Native American, and black. Okay, well, they already. Anyway, it was such a point. So, she went back and told Chrissy Lumpkin about what they said about the stacks that Jim Jones made. So, Jim Jones, who part Puerto Rican and part Afro-Caribbean from Yoruba, because Nancy Jones, that's Mama Jones, she's from Yoruba. And you know, I read these people mixed ancestry and heritage. And this tall, bright-skinned dude, I don't know if he part white, part black, or part Hispanic, whatever. I don't know what the heck he is. Kind of exotic and with some more Negro features, but still high yellow with some dread, or no, with some plait braids or cornrows. They tall, try to roughen that little short Latino dude up. If that short Latino tried to fight Jim Jones, there is no way in hell Jim Jones would lose that fight. Same thing with I had to do this combination here, so nobody can come in my video trying to talk shit. So when Anthony Joshua came in there, first off, body mass. That is like, I'm no offense to Ruiz, you were like almost, if you keep getting bigger, it could be a sumo match. No offense. There is no way in hell you would have fought that dog on me. Okay, you had to use some martial arts, but you can't do martial arts in boxing, so 9 you're gonna lose. So that's why you lost. Okay? But to Mexican Americans who are other Hispanics who have anti-black American, although you have black ancestry in Mexico, Puerto Rico, Cuba, I don't care. Okay, way down that family, because besides Spain, there's that black gene that came to from Africa to the Americas in Latin America. Your ass, the kudos will not be here. Okay? To make an anti-black argument, because some Africans in Coons came in there and bullied you. Okay? Alright? Leave it, let it go. Because you have Hispanic folks bully you too. I'm not glad that I was bullied, but I'm glad all colors mistreated me, all groups. So I would not have, because I can't trust anybody. Okay? I'm not happy that I was abused and bullied, but it taught me to look at people for people, not based on the color of their skin. Because as well, Martin King are black, Irish, and American, because his mixed background was mixed. It wasn't pure black. Martin King had Irish and American him too. Said. So I live by that, because all colors of people did me wrong. Okay? That's why I had to be racist. I think I would hate the whole planet. Okay? But this situation here, okay? So that's why. So Anthony Joshua, you need to gain some weight, get some weight gain, some steroids, gonna fight this dude. Don't get me wrong, I seen dudes about a little slimmer to Ruiz, but it's also a mind thing. And like some brother was saying from here, some brothers were saying he seemed to be drugged. So I hope he wouldn't do no drugs and partying before the fight. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Fernando Vargas, no offense to Fernando Vargas, he has changed. He's more a Protestant. I'm not for Protestant, but he's a Protestant, born again Christian. Although he be cursing on his Instagram. He had to learn that when De La Hoya fought him. He lost. He thought that he gonna win. Dude gained a lot of weight and was not practicing. And he lost the fight to Oscar De La Hoya. I remember seeing that. I said, because you got arrogant. You thought you gonna automatically win. When actually you didn't. So don't do the Fernando Vargas think you automatically gonna win and then lose. Because, and same thing with Ruiz, you won this thing, but don't do that. Muhammad Ali had to learn that with Joe Frazier. God rest his soul, and he black and Irish, and he had Native American him too. When he went to Ennis, Ireland 10 years ago and met his white relatives down there. Okay, yes he did. It's on YouTube. But he got arrogant. He started making color-ish jokes. This man, no offense, I have a lot of respect for Muhammad, but let's call it, he joined Nation Islam, time he was against race mixing, but still don't look like no pure black man. Don't know Coons can't tell with that skin tone. And he proved that. After going on TV saying that he should not racially mix, but he don't have no pure black, and the women don't all look like pure black people, okay? They don't, and he don't look pure black. Pure black is dark skin, kinky hair, dark skin as in dark brown to the color black, big lips, wide nose, kinky hair, extremely curly hair, okay? And so guess what he did? He won against George Foreman in other fights, but he kept making fun of Joe Frazier. He got a monkey, no, from the white people. Remember, this man part of the Nation Islam at the time, okay? This dude got a monkey and started punching the monkey in front of white people. Listen to this, y'all. So those who are making racial jokes about Anthony Joshua, just like Muhammad Ali lost the fight to Joe Frazier, because Joe Frazier dark skinned. This is a light brown complexion, a light camel skin, couple shades lighter than me, okay? But it's not pale like Drake, but still not no dark skin. This dude supposed to be for the black man and black power and Hotep and Afrocentric and Africa. With Irish and Native American DNA too. But they don't want to claim that until it's a slave master's name, found a great grandfather from Ennis. Married a black woman that was free. Okay, let's get that straight. Okay, later on. Well, anyway, guess what he did? Guess what Muhammad Ali did? Got a monkey and started punching. I'm gonna beat Joe Frazier for these white folks, and white folks is like promoting colorism. And guess who lost the fight? Muhammad Ali in Manila, Gorilla in Manila, calling yes. So you keep doing this arrogant color racism that Muhammad Ali did to Joe Frazier. You can't lose that fight. I'm not saying Ruiz doing it, but Ruiz come out saying that shit. Just like Muhammad Ali sting like a bee. He got stung that day. And I'm sorry, I love Muhammad Ali. You know, what he done, but that was stupid and racist, and I'm not condone what he did. Just fight the dude. Don't make it to a racial and colorist. At first, he was Hotep. I'm against interracial marriage. You didn't look black at all. Don't like no Kunta Kinte. But still, and all this stuff, I'm for the black men, blah, 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 blah. But when white folks put Joe Frazier, who's dark skinned, who looked like a pure black person, they came on the ship, okay? And all that black stuff went away. And Farrakhan and Nation Islam and Elijah Muhammad, all that went away when the white folks gave it that money, and this dude got a monkey, a little gorilla, and started punching it in front of white, making fun of Joe Frazier, and called him the gorilla in the Manila. And guess what? He lost the fight. Okay? So this arrogance, this racial color is arrogance. I understand some coons, and I'm going to say this. I apologize for the coons in African community who did you wrong because, just like I said before, we should not be bullying anybody. Okay, African people should not bully anybody. We've been bullied. Okay, since day one. Mixed black DNA are pure of it. Okay, so we shouldn't bully each other. That's why I talk about contempt. We can't come together when we think having contempt for each other is normal when it's not, okay? So long as you keep defending the functional contempt behavior, this brother here of African American French Spanish Creole ain't come together with no brother or sister. They not do the same thing with Hispanic folks individually, not all, and from those individuals, white, whatever. Anybody have contempt for me, I ain't come together with your ass. So I know you're trying to start some bullshit, some mess, some drama. Not on my end, baby. Do it with somebody else, but not me. Because who's stupid to go along with. So that's why I do not condone this star picking, cotton picking fight. Because as you gas your ass up, you might end up like Muhammad Ali, who thought being lighter than Joe Frazier and looking like, you know, represent Africa at black nationalism, when actually he contradicted black nationalism. Pro-black, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a black nationalist person, and actually not pro-black made by white folks to keep us where we at. Okay? But that's what it was. So to fight another brother who's darker than you and make racist color jokes about him in front of white people, but sitting here saying I'm not for mixed race and I'm not this and that, I'm pure black and don't even look pure black from the ship. You have kinky hair and features, but your skin tone not dark like Wesley Snipes complexion or Akon. You made fun of that, and guess what he did? He lost his fight. So leave the racial shit and color shit alone. Just fight and try to win. And leave all that, and that's what I'm for when it comes to a boxing match.